welcome to Simple Hobby Homesteading. I am Jenna. If you're new here, welcome. We've got quite a few new subscribers, so some folks might be new, and if you're wondering what I'm doing, like down here, I've got a dog that I'm petting, another dog chewing on a bone over there, another dog somewhere, just dogs everywhere, and always there will be dogs in the video because they think they need to be in the videos. Anyways, we live on a little hobby homestead in southern Indiana, and so just a little introduction. It's me, my husband. We have two adult sons, Jackson and Gunner. Gunner's off in college down at Florida State. Jackson's already done with college, so we're in that stage of life. I'm in that stage of life where I get to do more hobbies. I get to do more things. I have more time to do YouTube videos, which is wonderful. When my kids were younger, we homeschooled, and YouTube wasn't really a thing back in the day, 20 years ago. And so, I don't know, I'm coming to the YouTube game late, but I appreciate all the subscribers, all the new subscribers. Lots of fun. So, I'm still trying to find my niche, whatever you say, of like what content people like to see. People really seem to like to see like the day in the life where I just do different things and they kind of follow along. I'm not sure if people love the cooking stuff, the dog training stuff. People really love to see some of the dog training stuff. I get a lot of comments on some different dog training things, and so I'll probably do more of those videos. But today we're just coming along, you're coming along with me. I am emptying out this cupboard. So the reason I'm emptying out this cupboard, I know Athena, I'm gonna have to stop petting her because she keeps whining for more. But so I'm gonna stop petting. So the reason you can hear she's like, don't stop petting me. I need my hands to talk. I can't talk without my hands. So the reason why I'm emptying out this cupboard is I just came home from a trip to Wisconsin. My grandma moved, and so she was looking for a home for her nice dishes. So back in the day, people don't use them as much anymore, but back in the day for Easter, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, grandma or mom or whoever would pull out the nice dishes for those special holidays. And for our family, it was Grandma Shelton's nice dishes of, they were like blue, white china with like silver trim, and they were gorgeous. I love them. I have amazing memories. I was telling Grandma as we were going through them, I was telling Grandma I would always, I wouldn't use a butter knife. I would always like keep my butter knife off my plate because I was worried that I would scratch it by cutting anything on my plate. So I was always like, oh, I don't want to use my butter knife on the plate. And these are dishes, of course, that you can't put in the dishwasher, which works out really well because we use our dishwasher as a drying rack. It works and everything. My family probably would love if we use the dishwasher. I can't stand dishwashers. I love hand washing dishes. I feel like they get cleaner. I feel like there's less breakage, although, I don't know. When my family does dishes, a lot of times glasses and plates break, but I don't know. So, I don't know. I have these dishes now. I got them from Grandma. She was happy to pass them along. I packed them all up. But first, and I have always dreamed to put them in this cabinet. This is a beautiful cabinet. I'll get a shot of it going across. So up above, I have my mason jars. I love them up there. I use them very often. So those aren't decorative. Those are absolutely canning jars that I use all the time. That's just about 1/8 of the canning jars that I have. The rest are down in the basement, but I replenish that stock as I need to from the basement. So, all right, there's the predominant cupboard where we're going to put the nice dishes, the new dishes from Grandma. And then we've got wine bottles, and so up above there we have vases. So we'll pull some of those out because there's some bigger pieces to this china that I might want to put up there, serving bowls and stuff. So over there, interestingly enough, are our daily dishes. The bottom are our daily plates, mugs, some mugs. We actually never use the mugs in that cabinet, but they match that place setting, or that pattern, that dish pattern. But those are like my grandma mugs. I'll show you when maybe we'll pull some out, but you can see kind of in the back there. Those little mugs, they don't hold very much coffee, but they're the ones my grandma uses because she has the same pattern. For daily dishes, it's funny, my grandma has the same pattern for daily dishes as I do, which is hilarious. My cousin, Jocelyn, used to have the same pattern too, but I don't think she does anymore. So that second shelf, our plates, we sometimes use their smaller plates, and cups and glasses that actually my oldest son uses often. And then that top shelf is stuff that I hardly ever use. So we can also, if we need to put some things up there, I'm thinking the things that I keep from this cabinet, the hodgepodge stuff, Athena, I hear you. The hodgepodge stuff I keep from this cabinet, I will end up putting on that top shelf because there's stuff up there that I want to get rid of. But first we need to get these things out. So a lot of the stuff in here, don't judge me, it's going to be dusty because there's some things I have not moved since we moved here. We moved here in 2009. It's 2025 now. There are literally some things in this cabinet, in that cabinet, and probably the top of that cabinet over there that I have not used since I unpacked it and put it in here. And back at our old house in California, I probably didn't use it much back there. So we're going to reminisce as I pull some of this stuff out. Some of these things are going to be immediate. I can let it go. I can donate it. I have someone that I have in mind to give it to. So there's a lot of these things that I'm going to let go. There will be some things that I'm going to use for a project. I already know a few things, and I'll tell you here in a minute, that I'm going to use for a project. And then there's other things that you are going to see me struggle with because they're really great things, and I would just use them if I had them out or knew about them or remembered them. I don't know if that's true, but it's like that thing where it's like you get a box and it's a really good box. So you want to save that box for future use because it's a really good box, a nice sturdy box, not dinged up. And so you save the box because it's a really good box. There's pieces in here that are really good pieces that you know, I might use. So we'll see. We'll go through it together. We're going to struggle. We're going to go on the struggle bus together. This is going to be the predominant cabinet where I'm going to put the fine china, and then maybe we'll put some of the bigger pieces up there. I've got vases up there. We can move those over, I think. All right, so first of all, we have these glasses. Oh, that's interesting. There's 3 of the tall glasses, and they're quite neat. They've got like etching on them. So they're really cool. Like we used to use them for lemonade glasses. We put lemonade in them, and they're really nice. There's 3 of these taller ones, which I know there was 4 at one time, so I obviously broke one. And then 2 of these smaller, like more shallow ones. And they're, of course, dusty. There's only 2 of those. There were 4 at one time, so I know I broke 2. And one's chipped badly. So one of these is chipped, so really can't use that one. And the picture that went with them was this really neat picture. The problem with this, and I think I'm going to just donate. I think I'm just going to donate this because, and it had a stir, which was really cool, but this picture was only big enough to fill like 2 of these glasses and probably like 3 of these glasses. This picture is really tiny. Look at how dusty. Look how dusty that is. Like, oh my gosh. It's like not like dusty, it's like cloudy. I don't know. And so I think I'm getting rid of this whole set because like I said, I mean, you could make a picture and just refill this as you needed. Oh, but there's really not. If I had like a full like 6-piece set or 4-piece set, then I would be, yes, absolutely. I'll keep this because I'll use it in the summer when friends come over and stuff. But we've got 1 chipped glass, so that one's got to go. You can't drink out of that. So then we only have 1 of these and 3 of these, and that's not a set worth anything. It's just not. Now I'm like, oh, should I keep this for a vase? No, I've got plenty of vases. So I'm going to set this over on the table, the big kitchen table, so that I know that it's getting donated, and I'm going to throw that 1 cup away. All right, it's over there. And do you know what I was thinking? What I should do is I should get this video uploaded in the next day or 2 and just hold on to the stuff that I was going to donate or throw away. Well, not throw away. I'll throw away the stuff I was going to throw away because that's not worth anything to anybody or it's dangerous or whatever. But just kind of keep the stuff I was going to donate around so that if any of my local folks that watch my videos, if they want it, I can meet up, you know, if I know you or whatever and it's safe. I can, I'm not meeting up with strangers, but I can drop it off or meet up somewhere and give it to you in case you want it. So I will probably do that because I would rather anything, oh, I'm sorry, my nose is so itchy. I'd rather anything go to friends or folks that can use it rather than just donating it for, well, those people can use it too. I want someone I know to use it. Okay, so that was easy. I thought that was going to be tougher. So another glass set, and this is an interesting glass set because even though they don't match, it's actually a set I got from Pier 1 Imports of these glasses. And I do adore these glasses and I love them. And you see, the things that I actually use are clean because this cabinet doesn't get very dusty because the doors are shut. So the things that are clean and not foggy or dusty haven't been sitting here since 2009 because I actually use them. So these glasses I do use and they're good glasses, and they're fun. I love this whimsical pattern. There's 4 of them. I think I had 6 at one time. I broke 2 over the years. I've had them for probably about, since I got them when we came back from Germany. Got them in, I think, Nebraska, so that would have been like 2004, 2005 time frame. And so we're going to keep these. I'm putting them on the middle island because we're going to keep them. Okay, so moving on to an easy decision because I've already thought about this. All these little teacups. So I have a ton of little teacups that quite honestly mean nothing to me. I got them at yard sales. I got them at thrift shops over the years because we do every year, we do a ladies' tea at our church, or a Christmas tea, and we volunteer, ladies volunteer to decorate tables, usually like an 8-place setting table. And it's, or we have tea and testimonies, but mostly it's the Christmas tea. And we would have tea at the Christmas tea, and so I wanted cute little teacups. I didn't have teacups, and so I bought a bunch of different neat ones just for that. But once again, these came from thrift shops. They mean nothing to me. But what I am going to do is I am going to get a nice cedar board, sand and stain it and stuff like that. Might not stain it. I'll probably stain it. I don't know. Lacquer it maybe. I don't know. I love the smell of cedar, so I kind of want that to stay smelling nice. But I'm going to glue the bottom to the plate, and then I'm going to glue the plate on the board so that I have a board of little bird feeders. And I'm going to put on the ledge in front of our big window over in the breakfast area, I'm going to put on the outside this board because it's under the overhang, so there won't be water that gets into it. And I'll secure it somehow on that overhang ledge because there's a ledge that'll be perfect for the board. And then just have these row of teacups and fill them with bird feed. It's so the birds can come to the window there and perch and eat out of the feeders, my little cup feeders on the board. And I can watch them because I love watching birds. So I'm keeping these because they're going to be a project kind of thing. And so these will all be over on the middle island because they're going to be kept for a project. But I will box them up and put them probably either in the basement or out in the garage because I don't know when I'm getting to that project. Probably sooner rather than later. There's another little teacup, little rose one, so cute. Now I have all these little spoons. These are little teaspoons that go with teacups. I'm keeping these spoons because I will still use these for the Christmas tea and stuff. What I'm planning on doing is decorating with, of course, my grandma's dishes. And so, oh, it's going to be so gorgeous with a blue and silver centerpiece and a tablecloth, because you can find blue and silver everywhere. And so a nice blue tablecloth with like a silver runner or something, because I'll show you the plates. They're white with blue and then the etching of silver or edging. But I do use these little spoons for the tea. So we'll keep these little spoons. Okay, now this one's going to be a hard one because I got these. These are just glass mugs with cute little wooden tops. I got these at Aldi's. They were so cute. I love them. There's 2 of the dark and 2 of the clear. And I've used it once. I liked it because I could put the wood, I could put the wood on and keep my coffee warm if I'm like doing projects or something in the kitchen here or wherever. So I did like that. I do like these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save these for now. I'm going to put over by that set of 4 glasses that I really liked. I'm going to save them for now. If I don't have room for them, I think I'm going to let them go. They were just bought within the last couple months. And I like them and they're handy. And I really like them. We'll see what room we have. I don't want to be cluttered anymore. I'm just done with that. So we're going to see what room we have for these. For now, these are keepers for now. Okay, so now these are all, once again, just the plain white teacups that I got for, because I think one year I did 2 tables. Now my question is, do I want to use these for that bird project, or they're awfully plain, or do I want to donate them? I'm going to put them over with the bird project for now in case I make 2 of those boards, because I've got a ledge here in back and I've got a ledge here in the sunroom. The problem with the sunroom ledge is I once put a hummingbird feeder there and it was so pretty. The hummingbirds were coming. I could sit in the sunroom and look out that window and watch the hummingbirds. Well, my cats like to hang out there. We have outdoor cat mousers, of course. And I'm sitting there enjoying the hummingbird, and all of a sudden, out of stage left, comes flying a cat, catches the hummingbird, and eats it in front of me. So that was the least relaxing way for me to spend a day. And so I just can't handle that. I mean, like circle of life, love it, everything, but I felt like I was setting up the hummingbirds to die. And so the back here, the cats sometimes walk across the ledge to go around, but they never really, now if the birds start coming back there, they might start hunting back there, but it is what it is, we'll see. Oh gosh, now I'm rethinking my board thing, because as I'm sitting there watching birds, am I going to have a cat enter stage left or right and just pounce on a bird and get it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If one bird dies, then I'm changing things up. Because what I could always do is just put a rope on either side of the board and hang it from a tree back here, or shepherd's hook or something, so that the cats can't reach the birds. So we'll try it on the ledge first, but I know, Nikki, hold on, but we'll see. So what did I say I was going to do with these? Did I say I was going to keep them for my bird project to do 2 boards? I think that's what I said. That's what I'm going to do. And that takes care of quite a few of these mugs and quite a bit of space in here, which is so nice. All right, now here's a dilemma I'm having. So Grandma's tea set comes with a teapot, beautiful teapot and teacups, of course. My husband, bless his heart, got me, and I think I picked it out even, but got me this tea set, which I love. And it's always good to have 2 teapots, right? The problem is I have that plain white china. I have 4 other teapots of that plain white. So I have other teapots. And I have 4 other teapots because I would bring extra teapots to the tea and testimony, or not tea and testimony, Christmas tea, because some people had the place settings, but they didn't have any teapots. And so some of us brought extra teapots so that people could use those for their tables, because we usually had 2 teapots per table, so you could have 2 different kinds of teas. And so I would bring extra teapots. So I have those downstairs, and I'll keep those because they're handy to have. They're white. They go with any decor. And so I'll keep those to take them to the Christmas tea, and I'll just keep them in a bin downstairs. They don't need to be displayed anywhere. But this is a set, and I do love how big this teapot is. My grandma one is also big. I want to save this. I don't know what kind of room I'm going to have to save this. So, but I really like this tea set, and it's the fact that my husband got it for me. Once again, I think I picked it out, but he got it for me as a surprise. Like, here's what I do. And my husband encourages this, it's just wonderful. I have like a list on Amazon of things that I like, that if he's ever looking for a little gift or something, he can pick just randomly something from that list. So I think this tea set was on that list, and he got it for me and surprised me with it, which was wonderful because I wasn't expecting it. So I need to keep this because I like it, and it's from my husband. But would he care if I got rid of it? I like it. Why do I need to get rid of it if I like it? So I'm keeping this. If there's room, there should be room. I'm keeping this tea set. So cute. I thought I had a sugar bowl with it, but I don't see it. There we go. All right, we're doing good, folks. All right, a vase. Obviously, it's cloudy, dusty, has never been used. It's huge. I got flowers in it, I think, once. We are donating this. Anybody want it? All yours. I don't even know what's up here. Okay, so we've got these bamboo bowls with these spoons. I'll stand on my tippy toes. Bamboo bowls with spoons. Pampered Chef. I'm almost sure. Yep, Pampered Chef. I don't do a whole lot of bamboo stuff. They're cute for dipping stuff. I don't need them anymore. Don't want them anymore. Of course, they were expensive from Pampered Chef, but they're going to donate. So if anybody wants these, they're all yours. I don't think I've ever used those bamboo bowls. Okay, here is teapot coaster set. These were given to me by my neighbor Phoebe. I am keeping them because I love them. I could not find them for the longest time. Did not know where they were. They were sitting down in this bowl, so you couldn't see them. And so I'm glad I found them. And there's 2 somewhere around my house, 2 of the coasters. But what she did is she just grabbed some of the, is it the terracotta saucers, and she spray painted them, put the little fuzzy feet on the bottom, crocheted these, and now you have coasters. I love this. It's for the teapot and teacups. So I'm saving this. I love it. I've been looking for it, actually. Last time I had a friend over, we had tea, and I couldn't find these. And I was looking for them because it was an older lady, and I knew she'd appreciate the crocheted little things. And so I'm saving these. I love these. You might think this is the ugliest, weirdest thing ever. I'm not ugly because they're really pretty actually, but the weirdest thing ever, and simple, and just like, why would you keep that? I love them. I love them. So I'm keeping those. And I'm glad I found them. Okay, so this is a Pampered Chef bowl. It's been a handy bowl. I've used it a couple times, but it doesn't really go with my decor of anything anymore. It's this festive pattern, so I'm donating this. If anybody wants it, it's all yours. It is Simple Additions Pampered Chef. So cute. Do I want this? No. Do I have a serving bowl like this size, anywhere else? I don't use it. I've never used this since we've moved here. Have I used it? No. I've never used this since we moved here. I'm letting it go. Letting it go. Alright, what's up here? Okay, silver canisters. There's 2 silver canisters. There's one inside, the other nesting. I'm not using these. I don't do silver. I do more of like the country kind of feel. So these are up for grabs if anybody wants them. Okay, I've got a big vase. Okay. I need my step ladder. Okay, I got a little step stool here. Alright, we've got a big old vase. I never use this. Can't tell you when I got it. I'm donating this big old vase. If I ever do flowers, I like to do enclosed vases most of the time. Oh, I'm looking now and all the vases I have out with daffodils are all clear. Okay, this is going to be kind of a hard one because I've got so many wine glasses, and we do use these. We use these on holidays or celebrations for sparkling juice, or sometimes I pull these out and have just regular sparkling water in them if I want to be fancy. Christmas, we always get these down. Sometimes I will drink wine if I'm doing a recipe that opens up a bottle of wine, like my pork tenderloin with wine sauce. I will have a glass of wine while I'm cooking that, and so once in a while I have wine. So I need to keep some wine glasses because there aren't any wine glasses with the china set that I brought from Wisconsin of Grandma's. And so I do need to keep some wine glasses. None of these are fancy. I do want someday some fancy wine glasses. None of these are fancy because I just worry that I would break them. So I'm going to pull these down and see how many I have that are alike. And then I'm going to remember that it is me, my husband, my 2 sons, maybe a significant other of theirs each. You can see there's about 4 that are super clean, non-dusty, non-filmy, that we have used a lot over the years. And then once we get to the back, they get a little dusty. So I've got 4 there, 5, 6. I'm thinking I keep a simple set of 6. How many do I have of those? 7. So I've got a set of, 8. Got a set of 10 of the decent sized, like wine goblets. And then I have 2 of these smaller. There's two of these smaller ones, much more shallow. You get like a sip of wine in that. So I don't want these 2 smaller ones for sure. I don't want those. We'll donate those if anybody wants those. Then we've got, I love these glasses. I forgot I had these. Why do I only have 3? So I only have 3. They've got like this blue stripe. I got these in Germany. They have this blue stripe on them that I love, but there's only 3 of them. And they're a little bit more shallow. It'd be like a sip of wine in there. And there's only 3. So if it's just me and my husband, I only need 2. My husband doesn't drink wine, would never drink out of a glass like this because he doesn't drink anything that goes in this. I don't need these. I love these though. Oh, golly. If I had a set of 4, it'd be easy. I'd keep them. I have a set of 3. Grr. Why do I have, well, probably because I broke one at some point. I was like, why do I have 3 of these? I love these. They're not, I mean, I got them in Germany, but they're not expensive or anything. I just got them in Germany. There's nothing on them that says Germany or anything. They're not well, I mean, they're decent. But you can see they're filmy, dusty. I haven't used them because whenever we do any kind of wine or sparkling juice, we use these nice bigger goblet ones. Not goblet. Am I saying right with goblet? Wine cup. Oh, I'm back and forth on these. There's only 3. I was going to say keep 2. Oh, I almost fell off my stool. I'm going to say keep 2 so that for me and Kevin, but Kevin, never. Never. And maybe for like our 50th anniversary, I'll get us a set of 50th anniversary ones. And then maybe we'll actually have some champagne or something. These are more like champagne flutes. These are wine. These are more champagne. But we don't drink champagne. Is that because we don't have champagne? No, we do. I was going to say, is it because we don't have champagne glasses? But we do. They're right here. These... I want another one. No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of these because there's only 3. I want to set, I like even numbers. I want a 4 or 6. So I'm going to get rid of these. And then I was going to keep my eyes peeled for nice champagne flutes. Maybe. We don't drink champagne. When we celebrate, we do sparkling juice. Guys, I don't know why I like these so much. I was thinking, oh, maybe I can use them for something else just around, but they're on a pedestal. You don't keep this around. I would knock this over nonstop. Okay, I'm donating them, getting rid of them. If anybody wants these, there's 3 of them. I wish there was 4. There's 3. But like I said, they have this cool blue line that goes through them. Oh, I love them. I'm going to put them here. I'm probably going to donate them, though. All right, next we have just 3, once again, 3 champagne flutes. Flutes, am I saying, are these flutes? I don't know. Champagne glasses. See, the nice thing about these is you can use them for water glasses too, the wine glasses. These, you can't use them for water glasses because it'd be like 2 sips of water in there. These are just whatevers. I don't care about these like the other ones. Like the small, there's like a small wine glass, and then these are the champagne. And if I ever need champagne for a toast of some sort, I will happily go buy some really nice champagne flutes. So I'm donating all of these, even the blue ones, donating them all. Yay, we're doing good, guys. Okay, and now I'm going to clean the windows real quick. And now I'm not a huge fan of Norwex stuff anymore in general, but I gotta tell you, the window cloth is still my go-to for streak-free cleaning, to be honest. Just nice. I like using just water. And I do still use the Norwex Enviro cloth with it, just because I have quite a few. And then we'll get the shelves. So, as I'm doing this, I'm just thinking, I haven't forgot about my wine glasses here. I'm just thinking about how many I want to keep. Feels so good to get this all cleaned out. Now, the nice thing is, even if it's still a little dusty up there, I can't see it. Okay, now, I've got to put these wine glasses. We're keeping these wine glasses. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to put them all over there for keep. But when we get everything in here, I'm just going to put the ones in here that fit well. And they might have to be over in that cupboard over there. So I am going to, for now, keep all 10. I will not at the end probably keep 10. Alrighty, so the things we're keeping as of now. Of course, we've got our 4 glasses, our glass mugs, our wine goblets, but we're not keeping all 10. We'll see. Our coaster set. And this, now I'm going back and forth on this tea set, but we'll see. Those spoons, of course. So here's our project pieces. Those are those cute little china cups, teacups for our project pieces. And then we did good. So there's, oh, of course, there's Moose on the ledge. There's the ledge on the outside that I'm going to end up putting those bird feeders. I'm going to move all those orchids. Those are getting moved. And we're redoing this area here. But here's the stuff that I'm donating. If anybody wants it, let me know. That's that glass set. And then a vase. That one teacup. This bowl. Those bamboo bowls. These silver canisters. There's only 2 of them. There might be another one. Nope. Just 2. All of these champagne and little wine glasses, champagne, and then a vase. So we did pretty good getting rid of stuff. We're doing all right. Alrighty, are you now ready to see? I got Grandma's dishes. Are you ready to see the pattern? I got a little plate here that I'll pull out. Oh, you guys, I love this pattern. Look. Isn't that the prettiest? With the silver edging. Oh. And the pretty little blue flowers. Oh, you guys, this is so gorgeous. Oh, I'm in love. It's even prettier than when I packed it up. Okay, so I'm going to unload all of these. Woohoo! Okay, so remember that polka dotted dish that I was back and forth on getting rid of? Because I was like, oh, it'd be a nice, I don't know, candy dish or something like that. Look at this, y'all. This doesn't go with the set, but it's part of the China, well, just part of her collection. Doesn't go with the set, but look how gorgeous this is. It's got clear glass on the top. If you can see it, it's just a beautiful dish. Oh, just beautiful. That would be a beautiful candy dish for just any time, actually. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm so happy right now. And just the nostalgia of me remembering eating off these plates and just all the good memories of us all together. It's when we were all kids and didn't have our busy lives, and we just all gathered together and had so much fun with cousins and aunts and uncles. And I mean, it was just the most incredible time in my life. I love my life now, don't get me wrong. But I look forward to like making these same traditions with my nephew, my niece, my grandkids maybe someday. These are definitely coming out for Easter already. We're going to use these for Easter. And it'll be kind of bittersweet for Easter because Gunnar won't be home yet from college. But let's see, I'm trying to think, not really 4th of July. I don't think we're pulling these out for the 4th of July for a picnic. So I guess Christmas will be Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving will be the next time that we'll pull these out. And Gunnar will probably be home for Thanksgiving, and he'll definitely be home for Christmas. And so it'll be us four, or maybe significant others by then, who knows. But definitely our family will get to enjoy these, which is so amazing. And then, like I said, I'm excited for the ladies' Christmas tea, to be able to decorate a table setting of 8 with these. And maybe even 2 tables if they need it, if they need someone else to do 2 tables. I've done that before. I've decorated 2 tables. Oh, the big plates. I was wondering when I'd get to the big plates. Oh gosh, you guys, I don't know if you know how exciting this is for me. I mean, it's just beautiful. They're just gorgeous. Just absolutely stunning. In the comments, I want to see your guys' plates. Your everyday plates. I mean, let me show you my everyday plates. So, and this is what's funny because Grandma has this same pattern. It's the Pfalzgraf. I think it's called, is it Dusty Rose? Something Rose, I think. But I love these plates. I got this set because it reminded me of my grandparents. It reminded me of good times. So in there, it's a nice durable set as well. These are hard to break. Although my children have tried while doing dishes. I think my boys figured in fact, I don't figure, I know because my son Gunnar has said this, don't ever be good at anything that you don't want to do. So they would be horrible at dishes so that I would be like, okay, you guys don't do dishes anymore. I'll just do them. I don't want you breaking things. I don't want you getting water everywhere. So I caught on after about 5 years. I would get so frustrated with them doing dishes and breaking things, and I don't think they were breaking them on purpose. I really don't. I don't think they were as careful as I am when I'm doing dishes. And I broke dishes too, so whatever. But I don't think they were doing it on purpose. But Gunnar always likes to say that. He's like, yeah, just, give half effort, quarter effort, if it's not something that you want to have to do again. He's hilarious. But my boys both have very good work ethics, so he says that, but yet he gives his all on most everything I've ever seen him do. So yeah, these are my everyday dishes. I'd love to see your everyday dishes. I'd love to see, I'd also love to see your fancy dishes. The ones that you pull out for those special events, those special times. And let's just see each other. Does anybody have this pattern? So this pattern isn't like a crazy, rare, expensive pattern. I'm going to have to double check with Grandma, but I do believe something through the bank. Like you would, these were made available through the bank. You would buy them through the bank. Like, I don't know if you had to have a certain amount in your checking account or something and then you were able to buy these, or if you just bought them through the bank. I don't know, back then, back in those days, when my grandma's like 92 now, but back in those 91, 92, I think she turns 92 this year. But back in her days when she was buying these, I know she bought them from the bank. I don't know what prerequisite you had to get to in order to be able to buy these, or if anybody could, but that's where she got these over time. And so that's the other part that I kind of love, is that she didn't just get the whole set at once. She got them over time, and it just makes it, I don't know, it just makes it even that much better that she had to have that delayed gratification to build up her set. And now I get to enjoy this set, and I don't have to have any delayed gratification. I get all the instant gratification. So I am so excited right now. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not sure, because I'm usually just an excitable person, period. But this is the most amazing day for me. And they all made it in one piece. They're not, and the fact that I don't have to clean them before I put them away. Grandma had them all perfectly clean. They aren't dusty at all. And so I don't have to clean them at all. When I pull them out for a dinner or something, I'll probably give them a little pre-clean the first time or so. But they have, oh, they've got just the most neat design. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking of my grandma right now. I miss her. She's still around. She's up in Wisconsin. But it was hard leaving. It was hard leaving this time. Leaving her in her new place and bringing these dishes home. Just knowing that we weren't going to gather around her table with these dishes anymore. It's hard. It's hard. But it is what it is. It's okay for things to be difficult. That's okay. We grow. We grow when things are difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You guys, I think this is an 18 set. That would be crazy. Okay, so let's get 8 plates in to start. It's got room for all of them. So I've got the next size. I mean, they would fit there. Do I need this in here is my question. I might use it up here actually for the mugs. All right, let's see if I can figure out how to get this thing out. Oh, it unhooks. Okay, that wasn't hard. Okay, I'm gonna just put them all in and see what they look like. Aren't these the cutest little teacups? And they could be coffee cups because they're actually quite big. Oh, we got the silver on the side. Oh, these are so pretty. I love these. At the bottoms of these, and even though they were gotten from the bank, they are Johann Haveland from Bavaria, Germany. So they still are quality, very nice. Oh, I forgot. We also have these nice little shallow bowls. I forgot about these. And then folks, what would you do without your gravy boat? And look, it's attached. I love this. I hate gravy, but I'm gonna have to make gravy just for this. It's so pretty. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put the bowls here. I wish there was a way to like tip one forward of all of them. And maybe I can with like the little plate. Put a little thing and tip it forward and just have like this one standing up. Just so it's not just stacks and stacks of plates. I think I want to put the cups here. I do believe. Alright, I think I'm going to put the big platter up on top here. And I have a paper towel because I'm probably going to put those serving bowls on top of it and I don't want them to scratch it. So let's put it in here. Uh-oh, that sticks out. It sticks out over the ledge. Oh, will the door close? Shoot, shoot, shoot. Will the door close? Oh, it's going to hit it. No! Oh, it closes! Y'all, it closes! Hallelujah! It closes. Ooh, it closes on it. We're good. We're good! We're all good. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh gosh, I was scared. I was like, no! Okay, perfect. Disaster averted. Now I'm going to get these serving bowls. Those can go right up here. Those can go up there pretty. The gravy boat. I guess I can put the gravy boat. Like I said, I might not use the gravy boat much. I think I'm going to put it in the middle here. Although it's pretty. Although I have some other pieces that have like, because I like the design on the side so you can see it out of the glass. But I have some other pieces that have the design on the side, like a big, like our soup crock. So I think we can put, or what we can do is put this platter. No, we can't put the platter in the middle because I think it will hit this middle thing. Let's see here quick. Yeah, no, that's not going in the middle. So that's got to go there. I still can't believe that door closes. Does it hit it at all? No, it doesn't. It looks like it will, but it doesn't. Okay, so I think we're going to put the gravy boat here. And maybe we need to put it at an angle. I don't know. We'll see. I don't like the gravy boat there very much, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't want heavy plates up on the shelves because they're heavy, and I don't want these shelves to bow. They shouldn't. They're nice solid cherry, but just in case. Okay, I'm going to put a couple mugs just so I have room to put more stuff on the middle island when I unpack the next tote. So my question is, do I want to stack the cups or do I want to put them each on a saucer? Because like the saucers are this size, but they've got the little ring. So I'm just going to use it just to see. So do I want to put, because I wonder, I don't love this thing, but let me see. Oh no, that's not going to work. Although I could push this shelf up another thing. Another slot. I could push this one up and then maybe use this to do 2 layers of cups. The 1 layer of cup would go good there because there's a lot of room up here. I think I'm going to try that. I feel like I'm just like a Bob Vila here. Oh my gosh, I just realized that a lot of people aren't going to understand that reference. Bob Vila is a bit beyond their time. Alright, let's see. This can still go up here. Okay, will it still close? I haven't changed anything on that area, but I'm just like, knowing me, something would have messed up where it's like, now it doesn't close. Okay, it does. Gravy boat. I don't think that helped much because I don't think, I really don't think I'm going to be able to put a second set of cups up there. Oh! It just fits. Oh, it just fits. Y'all, it just fits. I don't know if I like the look of that. Oh, it just fits. Okay, we'll see. I don't know. I'm back and forth. Let me get the little plates. I'm going to put this in here just to see. This is the extender for this. And it goes. How does that go in? Okay, there it goes in just like that. So, I don't know how much I love that in there. Once I put a bunch of cups in there, I wonder if I won't even notice it, you know? Because then I can put the little spoons over on this side over here. Forgot about these beautiful little dessert dishes. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so here I found the coaster or the saucers. See how they have for the cup? Just like that. Beautiful. For the teapot. Isn't that the prettiest teapot though? Nice and big. I love how big this teapot is. I don't remember packing up the lid, to be honest. I bet the lid is still in the cabinet somewhere at Grandma's house. Luckily, Grandma's still there. I was like, oh, here's the lid. No, that's not the lid for the teapot. That is a lid, obviously, for... Yeah, there is a lid for the teapot somewhere. Look at this. What do they call this? A chafing dish? I don't know what they call this. But see how it's got the design on the side? So that's why I think that'll be pretty up on top. But where am I going to put... Oh, okay. So this chafing dish will be beautiful up top. So let's go ahead and start figuring out what we're doing here. Because that is it. That's all the pieces. I'm missing the top to the... the teapot, but it's probably still in the cabinet somewhere at Grandma's. So I will get it when I go back up for another visit. Alright, so let's see what we're doing here with the chafing dish. Okay, that looks perfect up there. What do we think? Yeah, that looks nice up there. Got the chafing dish. I think that's what it's called, right? Or soup bowl or soup crock or something. Gravy boat, 3 serving dishes, serving platter. That tea kettle is going to be the hard thing. So I'm guessing the tea kettle comes with a top that's kind of tall, maybe. So the tea kettle would fit on this shelf. I don't know what I'm doing with the tea kettle. So what we could do to kind of break up this stuff too, although I don't know. What we could do though is we can move these plates up to here. I could shorten this, move them up to here, and then put the bowls maybe in front of them. And then put the tea kettle here. Let's see what that looks like. Move this to here. So that goes like that. Oh, I could go one more. That'll be fine. I'm actually going to have to move it in even more. Because, well, maybe not. Nope. Now, I don't think it's going to work, but I'm wondering if I can put those little bowls right here. Let me see if I like the tea kettle here. It's okay. I don't love it. No, it's okay. Actually, that's okay. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so now these little dessert bowls. I mean, perfection would be if they fit right in front. Oh. I mean, they fit there. It's kind of like this platter up here, but will this shut? I mean, the other option is I can put half the stack here and half the stack there, but I don't like that. I think that's too crowded down there. They stick out a little bit, but when you close the cabinet, oof, it does. These ones do hit the cabinet just slightly. Okay, not if you push them over this way. Actually, they don't. Okay, let's see here. Okay, they fit just barely. But they fit. And I think it was just too crowded with them in the teapot down here. And now I hope that teapot top isn't too tall. We'll see. Okay, now the fun part. What are we doing with these glasses or these mugs? So here's what I was thinking. Do we have enough room to put them all on individual saucers? I don't think we're even close to that. Fit perfectly up here, just singly. Single. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put them upside down. That base isn't good enough, isn't solid enough for them to sit nicely there. So, too deep. Okay, now that, I think that looks okay. So, my question is, we've got room to kind of be decorative here. Do we want to be kind of decorative? Creamer. Oh no, no, no. Okay, creamer's gonna have to go down with the teapot, I think. Creamer's gonna have to go down with this teapot, but that's fine, that's pretty. Ooh. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Hear me out. Some of these bowls. Oh, I got an idea. Does me handling all of this china make you very nervous? Because you know me. And you know I'm like not the most gentle of people. It makes me nervous. I am the least gentle person that you've ever met. So if we put these in here, put this here. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together, you guys. This, and then I can put, that gives a little bit of decoration there. Oh, I still have the sugar bowl. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. So what if we put these back here? We've still got the one here for decoration. One here for decoration. So what I've got is I've got 5 plates left, and I've run out of room on this side. You can see I could probably fit one more up in there. It's just hard because they're concave a little bit. So these are the flat little dishes up here. I think I'm going to put some of these on with the flat. Yeah, those will be fine. Okay, folks, all I'm waiting for is the top to my teapot. Oh, I've got to put the sugar bowl in here. Okay, that works fine there because the bottom of the teapot is white. So that works absolutely fine. Make sure this closes. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, we've got the chafing dish up. I think it's called a chafing dish. Everyone's going to be getting driven nuts if it's not. Up there on top with the gravy boat. And then we've got the serving dishes and the platter. And then we have some nice mugs. Let's bring this forward so it's not driving folks nuts. So I like how we've got the mugs across the top there. That looks pretty. Plates and the creamer. The bowls. And then there's another stack of bowls behind. And then you've got cups just kind of on display with the saucers there. You've got regular plates, salad plates. I like the teacup or the tea kettle with, or the teapot with the sugar there, sugar bowl. And then you've got the bowls. So I think I like this. Let me see about bringing, I can't really bring that one forward at all. That's going to have to stay back like that. And I think it looks nice. So let's close this. I can't believe we got all of that china in there. That's incredible. So from a distance, let's see, there's going to be a little bit of a glare, but from a distance, all in that cupboard, and it looks nice. I'm a fan. I think it looks nice. Oh, what a chore. What a chore, but I'm loving it. So, we're going to have to get, not now, another video, another time. We're going to have to clean out this. That's vases and stuff. And then we're going to clean out. Now, here's how I am. Welcome to my world. So this is the handles that were on all of our cupboards before. They're great handles. I love them. But I wanted to switch over all to this brushed, it's like got a copper brushing on it, and I love them. And I want to switch all over. So I started, and then I got tired, and I gave up. So I have all the handles, I just need to finish doing it. So you can see down here, what is making, something's making that stick out. Oh, a cord. So you can see down here, I did the same thing. I got one done and then the other one. And then look over here. We're missing the white part on that, so that's just why that looks different. But look, I did it again. I got one on there and the other one's there. I don't know why I do half projects, but sometimes I do. Hello everybody, and I am realizing as I finished this video that I totally did not do an outro. I did not do a goodbye at the end. I was probably just ready to be done, but consider this your goodbye. You guys have a great day, and Nikki says goodbye as well. And remember to do what you can with what you have, wherever you are. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Love these. But we do use these little spoons for Switzerland. What's that spoon from Switzerland? How do I have a spoon from Switzerland? I think those came from my grandma. I'm gonna have to check with her. What are my dogs doing? I think my dog's doing something. Hold on. Oh, she just got a bone. She went back. She went all the way back to the bedrooms, got a bone, and brought it out here. And we have about 30 other exact identical bones in the living room that she could have picked from. This is a handy little. How did I even get that in there? I'm going to leave that in and dust around it. I don't even know how I got that in there.